You already know what it is, man. You ain't gotta ask 2 times for that, nigga. It's Mikey T, the movie star. He's not only the movie star, he's not an actor. This is what he do, man. He been banging it with all the best interviews. For those of you that say he's a controversial and using the skin complexion, he got more melanin than a lot of you motherfuckers. This motherfucker done went to Philly. He done still up against the best in them. Came out with a nosebleed and still was on top.
China Mac told me in an interview that he wouldn't end up joining Mac Ballers, but used the name China Mac because it had a ring to it. Put I want to know, like, why would you put your name as Mac if you're not technically a part of it?
Well, I would go to the video and a recording where he was on the phone with Brim and the homies, and they was saying, "Yo, homie, what the fuck is you doing, nigga?" And he was saying, "Yo, homie," and they homie in it. They talking blood talk, man. Come on, man. They got him pegged as a Mac. They got him pegged as a Mac. So I can only believe that he's a Mac. I don't know. Or he's just trying to keep an image out there like he's gonna slide under the radar as a civilian, but I'm Mac when it's convenient. I don't know what the fuck to think about that because ain't nowhere in the world you're gonna be taking on that name right there. They ain't even gonna give you that name unless you bang it. And it ain't like he put work in and all that for it. Like I said, black people they just gonna give it to you anyway, just because of your nationality, who you are. Yeah.
Do you think China Mac is doing what 6ix9ine basically did? Like, like he's a Mexican rapper with a bunch of 9 Trey Bloods, but the Mexican rapper is not really a 9 Trey blood. But
Yeah, he's really not. He's really not. But I think it runs deeper with China Mac because see, with 6ix9ine, he was out here in the streets and he was the bag. So I can see why they made him, like the face. They put him up there because he's the bag. So of course he could run around and say he's all this other shit. But when it comes to China Mac, he's not the bag. He was in prison when all this shit happened. He was a nobody. You didn't have status. We gave you the name. We made you who you are. You know what I'm saying? So that's two different levels. But I think that he is riding on the whole, China Mac, and you got the homies behind you. So as long as the homies is behind you, you're gonna have some type of clout out there to be able to tell a dude, suck my dick, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. You'll be able to say that because the other homies is going to make sure if anything happen. But I think that China Mac can hold his own though. Like it's behind the scenes shit that I've seen with China Mac that he was on the verge of ready to go all the way, but I ain't gonna put it out. But he I think he'll hold his own when it comes to certain situations. I think you just gotta push him. He ain't gonna be the type that's just on that time. That's what time he on. I think you gotta push him to that point to make him. And I think that's what they was doing that day when he was on the phone. Yo, homie, you gotta do this and that and that. Then you start arguing with them. When you start arguing with motherfuckers when it come over you putting work in, like they know you and they know like, yo, you either not about that life or you about it. And if you're not, then say it, man. You only can front for so long, man.
now it's been said by a few people that China Mac was a nice guy in jail. You know,
Uh-huh.
to me, never having been to jail, you outside looking in, jail is not a nice place. Why would you want to be a nice guy in there? So I want to ask you, when they say someone's a nice guy in jail, what do they mean? Like he's going to hook you up with a honey bun, he's going to throw you a soup.
I mean, China Mac is a nice guy. I don't even have to see him. I never met no Asian in prison that got busy. In New York, I never met one. It's only been stories and legends of one of the Shadows and another Asian guy that went to war with the riot squad and beat the police up and they got busy. But still in all with that, they not out there to the point to where they violent and they hold it down and they get busy and they name ringing bells throughout the island or upstate. So China was a nice guy. And a nice guy when it comes with him, meaning he was able to talk like he was a black guy. And he was able to get over and get away with it because he sound like us. But when I say us, I mean, ghetto shit, hood talk, nigga shit. He was able to do that. So that made him a nice guy. Plus, when it came to he would overextend his hand. You can't tell me he didn't over. He overextend his hand. Yo, Mac, yo, man, yo, you got an extra, like you say, yo, you got an extra suit, yo, you got this and that and that. Oh, nah, I got you. You good, baby? I got you, son. I got you. Word of mother, son. My nigga, come on, my nigga. You know. So yeah, definitely, he was a nice guy. He wasn't a dude that was in jail with dudes was shook and worried about him. Nah, hell no.